Everybody else got some money, and they want some too. And they got a big influx of money during the Obama administration up there and did some things. They don't need this, but they just don't want to fall behind, not the Joneses and the Smiths, but they don't want to fall behind Lake Hamilton, Lakeside, Hot Springs. You get the drift, folks.
So what age is the pre-K?
Pardon?
What age of children are we talking?
4.
Below 5.
So isn't that Head Start age?
No, Head Start is poverty kids.
But they can't go to that
They
school?
can't build one class. Why are you gonna build 2 more buildings?
We
It's the
have,
same as Head Start, except Head Start is based on 200% of federal poverty
It's also
level.
government fed.
And
Well, I mean, if you don't have enough kids to fill this school, can you go get the Head Start kids and get them over there?
there's a lot of answers to that. One, K-12 is mandatory now. Pre-K is not a mandatory requirement by the state of Arkansas and a lot of states. But they want it. They want to do that. So they want more money. But the atrocity is they can't fill 1 and they want 3. Did you have something?
I would say the villagers aren't going to let that pass. They don't want, they're not going to vote for anything to raise
Well,
their
ma'am,
taxes.
let me tell you
get the word
something.
out to the village.
My name's been on the bottom of this piece of paper. It's been distributed to a number of places. They also had meetings in the village. I notified everyone that I could get a phone number and name on and said, I'll come and speak to this because I've met with the superintendent. You don't need to use a digit on either hand. Forget your thumbs on the number of phone calls I've had. Because I've had absolutely 0.
Because they've already made up their mind, they're not going to vote for it.
Well, I hope you're right.
Yeah,
I hope you're right. Now, I've had a
I've
little-
heard some talk out
I've had a
there.
little-
You want to make absolutely sure, once you want to just make a statement so they never even think about doing it again. Yeah, you want to defeat this by a large margin as possible, because they try to sneak these tax increases over and over again, and they often try to sneak it with, their relatives. And
Let me briefly tell you two things here, okay? You remember about 5 years ago, we defeated Hot Springs. They brought in a new superintendent. 2 years later, we had another vote. We fought that and fought that and fought that. In the first few weeks of school, because the election was in September, we had polled people, we had watched everybody and throughout that, and we felt pretty good because we knew the ages of the voters in early voting. However, on the day of the vote, they scheduled conferences at the polling place. And when you went into your conference, that teacher told you she wasn't ready, they said, but while you're here, would you please vote?
That's right.
And we lost by, wasn't very many votes.
22.
Okay, but there is hope because a number of years ago, if y'all remember, when we had the college millage vote, we won that one. So we won the college millage, we won one of the high schools, and we lost Lakeside. The people at Lakeside were so mad at me and my partner on fighting this that they started a campaign that wouldn't quit 2 days before, and they beat us. Now, why does that happen? Special elections. And I'm reaching the point that I will tell you, I don't know that we can win special elections or even if there's value in fighting them in the future. But as long as I can find some warm bodies and a couple of people that don't smell real bad, we'll continue to fight them. Thank you.
Thank you, George. All right.